Okay, well, we found one mic that's not working. That's it. Fortunately, it's the drummers.
There's a reason for that.
I see how it is.
All right. Well, we've got David and Dan, and we've got John, the bass player. Welcome, John.
Thank you.
And Mike.
Hello.
Mike, sorry about your microphone. We'll see if we can't get that attended to right away. But thanks for coming in, guys.
No problem.
They have to drag you out of bed here this morning to get in?
We had some really nice beds we were staying, so yeah, literally had to be dragged.
I was a little surprised, actually. I said, wait, they're coming in the day after the first show? Are you going to be ready for all this?
No.
Are you ready? Well, you're from Chicago, so you know about the weather, right? You're used to the weather.
Oh, yeah, we're totally used to that.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's ever any getting used to cold.
No, there isn't.
I grew up in Chicago my whole life. I still can't say, yeah, I love the cold. Can't wait for it to get cold.
No.
No.
We're going to get some good stuff, too, by tonight, maybe. But from what I understand, you guys are heating it up in there. I didn't get to see the show last night. I'm coming out tonight. But everybody says that it's loud and it's a rock show.
That's right.
Now, I don't know what they meant by rock show. Did you guys, have you changed anything? You know, they said maybe it was visually different for you. Was it? Was it anything conceptually different that you did
Not
on your
really.
part?
I mean,
No?
there's not a whole lot. Maybe because it's maybe a little more streamlined, a little more basic. Then
Less
you know,
pyro,
let's say,
maybe?
Well, we never had pyro.
Okay,
I would love to have pyro one day, but we don't have a lot of the staging. Like when we'd come around for music as a weapon, it would be rather elaborate with ramps and stairways and things going over the drum kit and whatnot. This is pretty basic. It's just, you know, stacks of amps, Mikey's big old drum kit, and you know, a couple different backdrops and whatnot, and you know, some really, you know, tasteful lighting cues going on, and it's a rock show.
It is
exactly like what they said.
All right, well, there you go. Well, congratulations on the new CD. I have to tell you that there were a lot of your record company representatives here when the album was just about ready to come out. And, you know, everybody was kind of freaking out because it's an important album for them and for you. And, well, they were basically somewhat conceding the fact that Barbra Streisand probably going to, you know, grab the #1 slot. And look who came out.
She didn't even come close.
No.
You little face.
She didn't even come close. We beat Bon Jovi.
We had the Bon
beat
Jovi.
Streisand.
Yeah.
I was more worried about Tupac, you know.
Yeah. The man who
He keeps on
can't.
putting out albums. I
Yeah.
like how he does it.
But how surprised were you, or were you confident that the thing was... No, you can't know that.
We were
right?
very surprised. I don't think any of us expected, until the week of, when we found out that we were kind of neck and neck with Bon Jovi, then we knew there was a glimmer of hope. But, you know, I don't think going into it, knowing as much competition as we were going up against, that we thought that there was really even a chance. But, you know, it was really nice to be surprised.
Yeah, and what a nice surprise it is to be the #1 selling album, you know, coming out of the chute like that, especially for the, you know, basically what they call the holiday season, the fall season. So now the cover of the album is fantastic. I am a big fan of Todd McFarlane. What made you go that route? I mean, nobody's done that. Nobody had thought of that, using him to do artwork for the cover. And, boy, I'll tell you, it is just, it's a great cover.
Well, we wanted to...
And I think it's cool that, you know, you're going outside of the realm, too.
Totally. Well, you know, it's funny, Todd, considering what he does, is really not that far outside of the realm. He actually has done a prior cover for Korn for the Follow the Leader album, so he does have a little bit of history.
Okay.
Yeah. But in terms of why we went to him, our character from the first record, that two-dimensional, like, menacing, grimacing face, I don't know if you've seen it, it's been on all of our merch. We wanted to make him a three-dimensional character and kind of bring him to life. And we thought that there's probably nobody who does a better job of making, you know, maniacal smiling faces than McFarlane. Big old toothy grins. He just does a wonderful job of it. So we spoke to the label about it and sought him out and explained to him what our idea for the actual cover art was. Basically, the guy, that's what that character is called, the guy.
Okay.
leading this army of people from all walks of life, all colors of skin, into battle. with this azure sky in the background, all of them raising their fists together in unison, very serious looks on their faces like they just been in a battle.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
I like the concept. I like the 10,000 fist track as well. And one of the emails I got today was, you guys didn't perform that particular song last night. Is that?
Well, there's a lot of songs, not just the old material that we have to address, but all the new stuff, So we switch out the sets, depending on the night. So
well,
you never know what they might get tonight.
Yeah, that was my next question. You guys switch them up a little bit.
Yeah, it's also probably Fists in and of itself is probably the most difficult track for me vocally. So I need to feel like 150% in order to kind of pull it off confidently. I wouldn't want to, go through it and not be able to do everything that the song calls for. So
Disturbed1.4roommotion.com